More than 10 million Americans each year are victims of domestic violence. To advocate for the victims and help them through their traumatic experience, the Lowell Police Department has Kristen Williams in the Family Services Unit of LPD. We spoke with Kristen about her work after attending a candlelight vigil for victims on October 21st.
I want to first thank each and every one of you for joining us here tonight at City Hall as we recognize Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and that we remember those who have lost their lives due to domestic violence. And further, that we recommit ourselves to doing all that we can to eliminate this devastating form of violence in our community.
So Family Services, we cover any child abuse cases, domestic violence cases, anything with elder abuse. My primary role is to look into the reports, any domestic violence cases, reach out to the listed victim, offer them any services, or see if they have any questions or how we can, further help them. So my position is more of kind of being the middle person between the police department and the officers and the victims, kind of a liaison between them, seeing, what the detectives need from a victim for follow-up and also what the victims need from the police department, and trying to get everybody in contact and make sure that victims get whatever services they need, whether it be a restraining order, safe housing, any connections that we can make for them. We don't care about your immigration status or anything like that. We just want to make sure that everyone in the community is safe.
As we look at the numbers and see that there have been 21 domestic violence-related homicides in Massachusetts so far this year alone, it is clear that the kind of violence is far too often rattling the security that people should have in their own homes. And so awareness is a major part of the equation, and stepping up in the way that you all are doing here tonight is perhaps the best way that we can honor those who have lost their lives to this heartbreaking crime.
June 1st, 2019, Cluceline L. Da Silva, 41 of Worcester, was stabbed to death by her former male partner in her home. Worcester police responded to a call that evening reporting a stabbing. Officers found L. Da Silva suffering from stab wounds. She was pronounced dead at the scene. L. Da Silva, who moved to the United States from Brazil 14 years ago, was identified by her son, Lucas Silva.
Something I would say to anyone who's in a scary situation or a violent situation is that they're not alone, and that there's a lot of agencies here in Lowell and around Lowell that are all working together to try to make sure that everyone feels safe and that they get whatever resources they need. And I'd hope that people, if they have suspicions of someone that they love or that they know, and they think they might be in a bad situation, to reach out to them and just look out for each other as best as we can. And that we're here if they have questions or if they're not sure, if they really want to go forward with charges. We also have close connections with different agencies within Lowell. Whatever anyone needs, if they feel like they need something, just to reach out, that we're here. We can, if it's not something that I can handle or I can help them with, I have other partners that I can reach out to and make sure we can all make sure that everyone gets whatever they need.